Hey guys, this is your host Hoskins,
And co-host Kilo.
and we're bringing this game between LiquidSheth, the purple Zerg, down in the bottom right,
There
and
you go.
SlayerSBoxer, the blue Terran, up in the top left.
Finally, you got that right.
I did. I'm surprised. That took a miracle, man.
Yeah. If you haven't noticed what happened in the last couple videos, he's been messing up with his lefts and rights and ups and downs.
I had to go back to grade 1 for a
Yeah,
couple of days.
he had to go to grade school. He had lots of trouble. Anywho,
Anyways, yeah,
yeah.
SlayerSBoxer definitely being favored to win in this game just because he is one of the top Terrans right now in basically the world.
He likes to rush people.
He likes to rush
He
all the time.
likes-
Absolutely.
That's what
So,
he does.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a rush of some sort.
Yep. Just to harass the Zerg.
And actually, Seth, I really haven't seen played at all. This is actually the first time I've heard of LiquidSheth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see something out of him probably, just because he's versing Boxer. Probably, I think this is a tournament game.
What's this?
This is I'm not entirely sure. Actually.
He's not putting it up here. No.
No, I wouldn't. I would wall off if I was playing Zerg, but
But does he know this? Does he know that he's
he
versing
knows
Zergs?
he's playing Zerg. Absolutely.
That is a big risk he's taking right now. But
It is.
you know, yeah, what's he gonna do with this SUV?
But see,
Whoa.
he's gonna build another barracks. Oh
Why?
my goodness.
What for? Like, it's useless down here. Zerg does know that he is not over in this area over here, so he's got to be up here or here, and he is going to find these two barracks. And Boxer is pointing his Marines over here.
So he probably thinks
He was going to rush up in this corner here. We're gonna have a little.
that drone's just gonna hightail it out of there, and the SUV is going to continue his way, and he's probably gonna scout the top right and then head down to the bottom right.
Yeah, Blue has not gotten any luck with this yet. He's taking a very, very awful risk right now doing this.
Seth realizing that Boxer's front door is open, so he's probably going to send some Zerglings as soon as possible to get him in there.
Yeah, here comes his spawning pool, just about finished. So we're gonna see some Zerglings.
Yep.
Yeah. He's gonna keep his little drone there, just for safekeeping.
Yeah, and he's probably going to use that to scout later on in the game.
Or later on in the game,
He
make
probably
a
proxy hatch.
make a
Hatchery.
not a hatchery.
I don't.
Nigis.
A Nigis. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he could do that. Absolutely.
So we see a bunker rush.
Yeah, Boxer did try to rush.
So this SCV is going down.
I'm not really
He
surprised.
should cancel that bunker.
Terran, actually, the strategies for Terran right now, as it stands, is bunker rushing that the natural expansion for all Terrans right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we see a little engagement down here. The Zerglings will pull back. Same with the Marines, just to regroup with his other.
And it does look like Seth is going to go around and try and rush the front door of Boxer. But Boxer did move his barracks, and
These
Seth
Marines
is
are
not going to be able to get in there.
gonna go harass.
They are, but it looks like Seth might just have enough Zerglings to hold him off. He is actually going to micro very nicely and be able to pick off a lot of Zerglings here.
But those Marines will be picked off in the process.
Yep. Some beautiful micro from both players, though. That was nice.
Leaving him with three Zerglings
Mm-hmm.
left. And the Queen that gave a little bit of backup.
Now, I'm not entirely sure what just happened. He was building a spine crawler, but then he canceled it right at the last second.
Yes, SlayerSBoxer is supply blocked right now.
Oh my
so-
goodness, yeah, because Seth broke down that supply depot at the front door.
See, they both had a.
That's two more barracks is going up for Boxer though, so we're gonna see some infantry
Massing?
heavy. No massing.
No?
We're gonna see some infantry heavy though army for Boxer.
Yes.
And those Zerglings still being pests around his base. He is sending more as we speak for the front door of Boxer.
And Boxer is keeping his guys, his SCVs in line. So
The supply depot is not finished at all again.
but
And
it is going to be picked off. Nope.
Nope. He's going to fix it, and he's got 4 barracks producing units, and looks like he's going to get an orbital, and then move over to the natural expansion.
Yes. Seth has
Grab
got
his-
another expansion coming right now.
He's grabbing his 3rd now,
Yep.
and that's really going to set him ahead. It's going to be 3-1 actually, 3 bases to 1. So that
Well,
puts
not
Boxer in a really tight
soon.
spot.
Soon it's just going to be 3-2 because he is finishing up his orbital command on his command center.
Yep.
But that would have been convenient to lift that off and place it down here and then do his orbital command. But you know how it is. I ain't controlling the game. I only commentator. No, never mind.
Now, I've been told by like some of my StarCraft friends that you have to be Zerg has to be 1 base ahead of their opponent to win the game, unless something weird happens and your player does not, or your opponent does not play well. But if you're both playing at high, like just max intensity, levelness, and whatnot, then he has to have 1 base ahead.
Yes. As in StarCraft 1, you always had to have that extra hatchery in your single base.
Just to produce more
Just
units.
to, yeah, but I like this idea of the queen just spitting on this, just barfing all over the place, just sneezing. But yeah, a lot of Zerglings over here gonna, you know.
Seth seems to be only on two gas right now, so he's really going Zergling or just a mineral heavy army, because he's got 1 at his natural and 1 at his main. So I'm not entirely sure what he's doing.
It doesn't
hasn't-
matter, but
He just started researching speed now, so Seth, thing's not going his way right now.
yeah. Well, it should be later on in the game since he has three worker, like mineral people.
Mhm.
Drones. Sorry. I'm brain farting.
That's gross.
We have a reactor coming up. We're gonna see a lot more Marines.
A
in
nice
this.
wall going down for Boxer though.
Yes.
That's really nice.
But he's gonna have to cover a lot of ground to make a wall.
I don't think he's gonna make the full wall though, because
Yeah,
like,
it's just a little loop here
Yeah.
to keep him out of his base, so he has a longer
And
trip to do.
yeah, and
Here
it looks
comes
like
a
Seth
huge
is-
Zergling army, just about to head
He's
over and.
He's got loads there. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Siege tank are
We have
coming out for Boxer
Yes.
now.
Yeah, siege tech. We have a baneling nest, so
Oh,
we're
boy.
gonna see.
Seth is just gonna
Yeah.
send a scout, see what's up.
Boom. Dead. Yep. He's gonna need some upgrades for. Well, he is getting stim pack, so we're gonna see some more heavier Marines. He is pulling out, which is a very bad idea for
And
Boxer right now.
Lings are swarming in from everywhere, and Boxer really, he's making a really bad push right now. He's got to go back to his base. Oh my
I don't know.
goodness.
There's a lot of banelings over there.
Siege mode is just halfway done, and it looks like Seth is gonna pull out banelings everywhere. He's gonna
He's gotta
try and
split
get
up
out of
his
here.
army. Oh no, they are. Well, there's a lot of
Boxer's
Zerglings just
Getting
surrounding.
surrounded, exactly.
And here comes the siege
Siege
tank.
mode
It
is like
not
3/4
siege
done.
tech yet. He is getting combat shield to
Oh
toughen up
my
his Marines, but
goodness.
it's not working.
It's gonna be too. Oh my god!
Well, all those
Banelings still
banelings
left over.
are just demolished those buildings there, but we got
And-
some you know, hill support here.
It does look like Boxer's
Alright.
definitely gonna lose this though. Lings
Yes.
are just swarming in from everywhere.
It is an infestation of Zerg.
This is the heart of the swarm right here, guys.
Haha.
That's gonna be a good
Just
expansion,
a couple
guys.
of Marines, and it will force the good game out of Boxer unless he just pulls out something. Right now, with air or something.
But
no.
does not look like.
Yeah, there comes another
Oh my
swarm.
goodness.
He's just pushing wave after wave of enemy. It is crazy.
Boxer's probably
Yeah.
thinking, "Oh my God, I should have done
he's
that rush."
he's way behind. He barely has any units. He's pulling off his SCVs, trying to keep in this game, but he has no chance of winning right now.
That Marine, those two Marines, are like hero Marines.
Yeah, they're just trying to wall off those Marines.
Oh my goodness, and I think
They are very low health from Stimpack, and those Marines will go down. But, you know, stuff happens.
Boxer's definitely gonna GG out of this game. He has
Yeah.
to.
He's got 14 more Zerglings on the way.
Exactly. No other option. And he's got a whole bunch down in the...
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's the
GG.
GG. Oh, well. Yeah,
That was,
that was a swarm.
that was the heart of the swarm right there, guys.
Yeah. Well,
That's gonna be a good expansion.
I thought Terran was going all the way for
I
this,
did
but
too, but Seth's
that
really-
was a kind of a bad rush
it was a bad
due
rush,
to
yeah.
those barrackses down over here just doing nothing. So he had to lift off his barrackses, which would
Probably cost for about 2 Marines. He could have had two
he
more
could have
Marines.
had Marines out to hey, everything counts.
It does, yes.
So yeah, good game. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like.
Absolutely.
Yes, tell us what
actually,
we-
one more comment for... What
Yeah.
was I going to say? I was going to say... Oh,
Yeah. What?
I forget what I was going to say.
We'll say it next video.
Well, if I say it next video, it's going to be too late.
Well, yeah, that's
Anyways,
That's true.
yeah, do what Kilo said. Subscribe, like, comment.
don't dislike. You can if you want, but
That's just rude.
I'll give you a Cheerio if you don't.
Yeah,
Anyways, on to the next.
absolutely. This
Yeah.
is your host, Oscar.
And Kilo.
We're out.